Jodi Picoult said, kids think with their brains cracked wide open, but becoming an adult, it's a slow sewing shut.
Yes, that's absolutely right. And I was actually talking to somebody this morning about this, that when you are a youngster, everything is full of wonder and intrigue and look at that, look at the magic of it. You believe in all of this stuff and you've got such a wide view of the world. And as you age, that wide view narrows and narrows and narrows and narrows and narrows until you become very myopic. And you have to push against it as you age. And if you don't push against it, you will find your worldview closing in on you very rapidly.
You would assume it makes sense for people to be open-minded for various reasons, let alone the fact that you can converse with people better. There's probably health benefits. But why is it that people do become closed-minded? I've seen it with people that I knew years ago would converse with anybody. But slowly, as they've got older, bigger, bit slower, it looks like their mind's ossified just as much as their body. I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either. I think that some people think that they have arrived at a certain place in life where there's nothing more to learn, that they are now the font and the holder of all knowledge, and that there's nothing that you can teach them. It's like that old saying, isn't it? You can't teach an old dog new tricks, which isn't true either, because you can. If we consider what open-mindedness is, I guess if I were to define it, it'd be a willingness to consider new ideas, to look at things from different perspectives, and to evaluate the evidence even when you don't like where the evidence could take you. Then what that is all a key component to intellectual humility, which enables you to then grow. And I don't think that people want to admit that they don't know stuff. Rather than sit there and somebody asks you the question about something, and in your head you're thinking, I haven't got a clue what they're saying, I don't even understand the question, let alone the answer to the question, people will fudge it and they will try to come up with some answer for it, rather than go, you know what, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, I don't know, no idea, totally lost me. To admit that you don't know something seems to lessen you. And I don't think it should, because you use it as an opportunity to grow.
Exactly. The interesting thing about the mind, I think it was Frank Zappa said, and it's one of my favourite sayings, it's like a parachute. It only works when it's open. But so many people close it off. And I've always wondered, is it because we're living longer now? Far longer than previous generations have. It's when the body begins to get old and shut down, well, your brain's part of the body. And I remember a conversation that I think it was Jordan Peterson was asked the question about why are people so miserable when they get to the 60s and 70s, and I'm 60 now, and he said it's probably because of what they're eating. There is definitely a link between dementia and a new type of diabetes at the Mayo Clinic. I've said, I think it's third stage diabetes, that people, their faculties seem to shut down because they've got a form of dementia.